All right, so today we're doing something a little different. Last time I came out here, just a little backstory. I've been fishing this canal behind my work. I like this canal. It's been real hot lately, so there's a bulkhead that provides some shade. There's also some trees intermittently spaced out that I can kind of sneak up on, and also there's some sawgrass here and there that provides some cover for bass and whatnot. But the last couple of times I've been here, I've been doing the typical stuff, just throwing a Senko worm or a little frog on the grass, and been having some success here and there, but I haven't seen anything real big. And I'm confident that there's some big bass up in this canal. So I started to throw some glide baits, some bigger glide baits, and with success I was able to spark the interest to some bigger bass coming up. I was even able to hook a couple of bass in the 2 to 3 pound range. But the bigger bass that did express interest in my glide bait, they never committed. They only kind of came up and followed the bait back. So I'm experimenting today. I'm going to be throwing a little bit bigger of a glider. This is a bluegill glider that I made, top banana lure glider. It's a slow sinking, just your typical glide bait, and I'm going to throw this. I'm also going to throw another soft paddle tail swim bait that I've got rigged up that I'll show you a little bit. And then there is grass, so I might throw a frog here and there just to get a bite if I don't get much success from the glide today. I'll go ahead and make a cast here. Got to check this area. Sometimes some snakes like to hang out up on this bulkhead. Yeah, so this is the spot I was talking about. I can see a little bit of fish down there. They got some sucker fish along the wall, some bluegills. Some bluegills about the size of my bait too. So this should be interesting. So with this glider, I'm just gonna reel it real slow. Just kind of let it do its thing, so to speak. There's not a whole lot you got to do with this particular glide bait. There's some tilapia. Come and check it out. Trying to see what's going on here. No bass yet. Sometimes I'll see the bass follow it back. They don't always bite, but more often than not, there's a little tiny bass right there. They'll follow it back just out of curiosity to see what's going on. So I'll see if I can pull a couple from the grass here. All right, got a little bit of action underneath the bait, some movement. All right, just a little bluegill following it. I'm gonna cast a little further out to the middle of the canal. This is a big glide bait. It's about 6 ounces. The rod I have is weighted for only 2 ounces, but I'll make it work. I'm just careful how I'm throwing it. I've got a Abu Garcia Ambassador C3, about a 551 reel, and I've got some 40-pound test mono on. Seems to do the trick for most of my glide baits. Oop, there's a big bass. There's a big bass, huge. Coming to check it out. Huge. Good 6 to 7 pounder. Like I said, they come out and they come check it out. Sometimes they have trouble committing though. They're just curious. Maybe they're intimidated by it. I don't know. But they don't attack it. At least not right up front. Alright, we're going to do a quick bait swap. Given that we're Southwest Florida, close to the Everglades, in the spirit of renowned Roland Martin, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a devil horse. Devil horse, old topwater lure, very popular. I mentioned Roland Martin's name because he uses this lure quite a bit, and I've had some success on it here and there. I haven't used it a whole lot, but it's going to change it up a little bit since I've been throwing a frog so much. So this it's meant to be worked with a finesse approach. Just some simple twitches here and there. Cast it out, wait about 10 to 15 seconds, give it a little twitch. Wait another 5 seconds or so, give it another little twitch. I gotta show you the size of this alligator over here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Good, about a 12 footer, 10 to 12 footer. I could be exaggerating, but it's big nonetheless. It would eat me. So hopefully this bulkhead will do its job. I'm just gonna make a quick cast while I'm still at this spot. Just kind of do a little demonstration what we're talking about here. Oh, he's coming up. Just little simple twitches here and there. You try to use it like a regular top water, like a walk the dog type top water, the line will get tangled up in that front prop. So you just want to give it little twitches. This is the smaller variation of it. Not 10 foot, good 7 to 8 foot, I guess, more realistic. Ah, he's coming right at my lure. Look at that. You dirty dog, you. I don't think so. That's what you got to deal with in Southwest Florida. And he's going to go under like he's being slick. So I'm going to move to the next spot. I'll have to throw some sinking baits at first. If not, he's going to be all over my top water. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm gonna come to the end of the canal over here. Well, not the end, but at least the end by the university. Yes, they are present. Plenty in number too. One day I was out here fishing and there must have been about 5 or 6 of them that came up fishing with some topwater frogs. And they came up, you know, twitched the frog. They'd all surround it. Quite scary, because one of them actually came up close to the bulkhead and kind of lifted his body up like he was doing like an upward dog yoga pose. Looked like he was going to jump up on the bulkhead. Scared the heck out of me. So we're going to go up underneath these trees over here, set up shop. I like setting up next to it. Gotta creep up, see what I can see. So now I'll be able to cast back on the little concrete structure here. They got some tall grass patches over here, and I'm somewhat concealed from the fish. I see a little bluegill down there. Just gonna cast this, and we're gonna run this along the sawgrass real quick. Wind's kind of blowing my bait into the sawgrass. I'm gonna retrieve it. Oh, nice one. He's stuck in the grass too. Let's see if I can get him out. There we go. Oh yeah. Well, sorry about that. My GoPro battery died when I hooked onto that fish. And the subtle twitches aren't exciting in any. I'll give it one nice pull and attempt to try to get a reaction strike out of him. That should be money right there. We'll see. If I don't get a bass on this cast, I'm gonna have to change baits. Here we come, here we come. There we go. Nice little big cypress bass. Big cypress basin bass. Oh, I'm grabbing him by the body here because I don't want to stick my fingers up in his mouth. All right. About your average size bass for these canals. We got some big ones, but more often than not, with smaller baits and topwater and stuff, we usually pull in little 1 pounders, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Let's see if I can get another one.